Hi guys, let's talk about debt. Everybody is scared to debt. I have so close experience about debt. Last time I met my father's before he passed away. I stayed with him almost 3 months and I'm taking him, I'm nursing him. He was almost disability to walking, taking foods, and using washrooms, and taking showers, and wearing clothes, and making bed. And he was totally disabled. He need helps and he need care and he need someone always with him. Also, when I was not here and I was not there, and my mother used to be with him as a good partners, good friend, good care, and good nurse. My mother nursing him, making fresh foods 3 times, giving fresh waters, and also very honest. He also washing his clothes and many things as a one unhealthy, sick person, weak person needed all access she provide to my fathers. I was in foreign country and I was so far from my parents. And after a long time I get back to my parent house and I come to see them and my father was so sick and he's very unhealthy. I have to be stay with him and I saw him. He was very afraid. He was always asking, I'm going to die, I'm going to die today or tomorrow, next week, next month. Please stay with me. Don't leave me and don't go away from me. And I realized, I recognized, I learned, I noticed he's scared because he's going to die. His physical conditions, his health conditions, and his mental frustrations and disappearance and anxiety. I saw him. He's afraid, he's scared. That's why he wants someone with him. He like to talk and he like to talk about him. He like to talk about his lifetime, what he done it, his pain, his suffering, his misery, his creations, his activity, and he done all kind of things for family, relatives, good side, bad side. Before he leave the world, he leave the earth, he leave all of us, and he like to share his all experience and all knowledge what he had it and what he made it his lifetimes. And even my mom always him and he don't want go far from him. He's my mother's. He want to stay close with him. And if he don't see her, he just call every 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Where are you? Where are you? Please stay close with me. Don't go far. I want to die. I want to die. I want to leave soon. Maybe today I'm going to die. I'm going to die tomorrow. Maybe next month. Like this. This is some kind of scaredness, afraid. I saw him and his minds and his face and his body on it. His body already totally weak and disabled. He don't have energy. We push injections and salines and glucose, all others, proteins, and pushing his body by injections to make healthy him. So all these strongs, but it's not working. It's not taking his body. He's still weak. He also understand he going to die, and he also know he going to die. He's no more here. When we people ready to live, all of us, people know this time is ending. His time is ending, he understands. That time he's very despair, he's very frustrated, hesitate. But some human being who is as smart, who is knowledgeable, who is have understanding capacity, understood about the selves, other natures and creations, he or she recognize, realize, oh, I have to die. It's very soon, it's not so far. I'm not so far here. I'm not so long anymore. I have to leave this place, this earth, this relative, friend, everyone's. And same time I see after the 3 months, and we also give him all kind of medications as a doctor recommend us. We all provide him, and whatever he like to eat it, what you expect you wish, we always try to fill full everything as we get. But until he is scarce, he is stress, we see his frustrations, his disappears, cause of time to live, cause of time to live, all of us. That's why, not my father, I say everyone's, you are spiritual, non-spiritual, religious, non-religious, materialistic, non-materialistic, dualistics, or naturalism, naturalistics. Whatever you are, everybody here die to die, everybody are afraid to die, everybody is scared to die. Because what happened to die after die? You are a believer, non-believer, you are religious, non-religious. What happened after die? There is life, there is not life. Lot of confusions, lot of confusings. There's lot of disappointed things happens because you not a enlightened man. There are lots of type of enlightenments. You know the supreme total enlightenments. That's why you don't know what is the universe. Stuffs after die, there are lives or not lives. After die, you can a reincarnation, reborn. You don't know. You into hell or heaven. You don't know. You going to be free from all kind of miseries, sufferings, creations, attachments. You don't know what happens, and you have to God kingdoms or heavens or hell, face to God and His judgment, His justice systems, and you have to punishments, or you going to be rewarding, or you going to prize, or whatever, you don't know anything. This is very disappointed, disappears, right? But according as your lifetimes, you try to whatever your tradition, your cultures, you try to follow up. So you have to follow and you try to practice. You try to worships, or as a religious person, a spiritual person. Most of the human being, this were a lot of spirituals. This is human nature, spirituals. But some humans are not spirituals, but are those people who are totally highly educated, highly qualified, highly, yeah, materialistics, are highly powerful with conventional reality and conventional stuff, things is materials, powers, peoples, all stuff with. They don't care these religious spirituals. They don't have times. They don't care that much. They try to give less time to spirituality, more time towards politics, powers, possessions, materials, blah blah, etc. Right? This is the happening. But we are dying. We have to die. That's why we have to confirm are you going to die. But that one day, might be tomorrow, might be after tomorrow, might be next week, maybe after next week, maybe next March, maybe next year, maybe after 10 years, after 20 years, after 30 years, after 40 years, as you age. There are many ways people dying. Some people dying by sick, disease, illness, or accidents, damaging body parts, or some people dying, others lots of kind of violence, and some people dying naturals by old age, body is not anymore strongs and youngs get old, teeth is broken, eyes I cannot see, I cannot see, hear cannot hearings, and also tongue cannot have a good taste anymore, don't feeling taste, no more sensation anymore, body sensation is damaged, everything's every all's capacity, body capacity. As a Buddhist thought, say 5 aggregates or 6 aggregate, 6 sense, 5 aggregate, those are not working anymore, not understandings, not get feelings, sensations properly, and memory get damaged. Everything's are very poor, very weak, very unhealthy, and not able to survive anymore. Then people dead, people die, human dies, life die, being life, sentient die, being dies. This is natural that's happening. That's why this is very confirms. We know we born, but we must know we need to die. But why and how we die, we don't know. That's why most of the I saw or some spiritual people also, they also scared to die because before they die, they like to someone with them, close to them, and guide to them, suggest to them, advise to them, and direction to them, and helping to them die happily, peacefully, securely, and worthily. But some bad people or bad happens, bad times, accidents, disease, or car accident, or workplace, war zones, or violence, attacks, or natural disasters, fires, earthquakes, storms, cyclones, hurricanes. That time you don't have someone to guide you, help you, carry you, give you hopes or wish. You're totally helpless, that time you die. This die is very miserable. This is very horrible diet. We don't want expect that kind of end of our lives. Everybody wants happy deaths, peaceful deaths. But unfortunately, no guarantee when, where, how to die, where, how we going to that. That's why always as a Buddhist monks and Buddhist followers, as a religious peoples or as a natural people, as a very scientific beliefs, as I understand, we should be do our lifetimes good things always, good deed always, helping hands, compassionate heart, and compassionate what we should be use it. We use always kind word and kind thoughts, and our body, our mind, our speech, you always we use for goodness, benefit others, benefit everyone's, benefit selves. We should not damage hearts, anything. But you know, I know, there if you do something good for someone, there your good deeds bad for someone, some things. But always you have to look more benefit, less lost, or less uh, damage. More benefit, less damage. It is true if you see deeply, or if you see by your knowledge or understandings or your own observations, awareness. When you doing good things, that time someone hurting other lives, other beings, other innocent animals, bugs, kids, our fly, bee, or our humans maybe get hurt, get damaged by economically, physically, materially, and we get hurt. But you always looks more living being benefits, more living beings profits. Always we have to look our sound, our voice, our speech, our speaking, our thinking, our thoughts, our physical activity, physical work, physical jobs, physical movement, always make benefit, more benefit, less lost, more benefit, less damage, more profit. Always we have to look at, then you can go ahead, don't look back behind. This is the, I think, all the best, all the greatest thing we should do our lifetimes. Then we don't need to scare. If there next step or next life there, hell or heaven there, or there other lives, reincarnation, rebirths, or God kingdoms, or God's court there. We have to go by God and His court and His justice system, and you should be good there. You have a very legal right to get a place inside heavens or God kingdoms. If there God or there is afterlives or as a karma actions, if you good done, good did it, then after die you should be have a good reincarnations, good rebirths, good happy place, happy family, happy what else, and heaven or somewhere else, divine extracelestial lives, divine lives acts happen. Or if you do it bad, then seeking to hell, burning, say fire, hungry ghost, also poor lives, unhealthy lives, weak lives, suffering, miserable lives, stressful, afraid lives, animal lives, kids, bugs lives, insect lives, bee lives. If you did a bad, if you didn't good, you get good lives. Or you are enlightened, there are no other things. Everything is finished, you in everything. You in everything. as a humans, everybody should be have a wonderful greatest goals and grow greatest ambitions as a means enlightened wisdom, total enlightened wisdoms. And this is the every human's goal should be. Thank you so much for with me to watch my video, stay with me. Thank you so much everyone.